If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah. What's wrong with a horse?" That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket, as long as you control what happens to that basket. We're going to make it happen. As God is my bloody witness, I'm hell-bent on making it work. The first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. For my part, I will never give up, and I mean never. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. What makes innovative thinking happen? I think it's really a mindset. You have to decide. I've actually not read any books on time management. My biggest mistake is probably waiting too much on someone's talent, and not someone's personality. I think it matters whether someone has a good heart. I wouldn't say I have a lack of fear. In fact, I'd like my fear emotion to be less because it's very distracting and fries my nervous system. I say something, and then it usually happens. Maybe not on schedule, but it usually happens. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. When somebody has a breakthrough innovation, it is rarely one little thing. Very rarely is it one little thing. It's usually a whole bunch of things that collectively amount to a huge innovation. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. I always have optimism, but I'm realistic. It was not with the expectation of great success that I started Tesla or SpaceX, it's just that I thought they were important enough to do anyway. You have to say, well, why did it succeed where others did not? There's a tremendous bias against taking risks. Everyone is trying to optimize their ass covering. Really pay attention to negative feedback and solicit it, particularly from friends. Hardly anyone does that, and it's incredibly helpful. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success. If other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks, and you're putting in 100-hour work weeks, then even if you're doing the same thing, you know that you will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve.